My name is Katie Flynn. I am in the history program and I am in my 4th year. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Relations for the RLAS. So basically anything externally that's happening, I try to make connections for students to be able to have opportunities outside of Ryerson, especially once they've graduated, and create connections with businesses and other corporations to ensure sponsorships so we can have events here that help students just get more immersed within everything that's outside and also just be more connected within campus. I joined the RLAS because I wanted to get more involved. I'm someone who is extremely social and I saw the RLAS as just a great family of friends and people who just are here to help each other succeed and also other students, and that's something that I'm really big on and all about. So it just seemed like a great opportunity to be able to get involved and give back to the Ryerson community. My favorite part about my major is probably how much I've learned about the ability to research, different types of research, and how in-depth you can really go into the past and just seeing how it has so much impacted the present. I think it's just so interesting and fascinating. To work hard, but to not be too hard on yourself. I find when you start university, there's this new pressure of that you're supposed to graduate in 4 years and that you're supposed to know exactly what you're doing, but you don't have to, and it's okay to not have everything figured out yet, and that, you know, sometimes it just takes a year or two to figure things out. So I would probably say to work hard, but not, you know, don't stress yourself out, and sometimes things doesn't always go as planned, and that's fine, that's a part of life. Advice I would give to other first years would have to be to talk to people in your class. You know, despite COVID, take down names that are in your Zoom lectures or on your class list, email them, introduce yourself, or once we're back in person, sit next to the first person you see in your class and introduce yourself. That's the best way to make friends. That's the best way to really start off your university experience, because friends are what gets you through all of it and all of the stress, and that's probably one of the best things you could do. My favorite spot on campus, probably the 8th floor of the SLC. I'm not a huge fan of the quiet floor just because it's too quiet for me, but I love the 8th floor because I love the sunlight that comes in and the natural light, and just the ability, the rooms in there are just better, I find. Ooh, my favorite book, I have a lot of different favorites, but I would have to say right now, Becoming by Michelle Obama, of course. My biggest inspiration, who it is, I probably couldn't pick just one. I would probably have to say women of the past, present, and future. The past who have fought for me to be able to attend a university and be where I am and dream what I want to do and have the ability to actually do it. Women of the present have continued that fight and are standing next to me and supporting me, and women of the future who are going to continue expanding all of those opportunities and just be able to continue that fight for gender equality. Mostly what I like to do in my spare time is I like to spend time with my friends, family, and my dogs. It's just a nice way to kind of rid yourself of all the schoolwork that you might have, and I think just spending time with family and friends, you create so many fun memories, and that's what I love doing most. I'm looking most forward to the events this year. It's very different, but that doesn't change the fact that they're going to be just as engaging, that we're going to try to all stay connected, and I think it's nice to be able to explore new opportunities and new avenues and kind of adjusting. I think it'll be worth it. In 4 words, I would say friendship, community, engagement, and fun. Some of my goals, RLAS related, is to be able to really expand the amount of opportunities that lie out there for undergrad students, whether that's networking events, competitions, or conferences. I really want to be able to get students out there, to get them immersed and explore further into their possible interests. Non-RLAS related, I'm studying for the LSAT, so I'm hoping that I get the score that I want and that I will get into the law school that I would like to for fall 2021.